Hey, what up anyone who's watching? This is View with Ice, the channel for anime and TV show related content, and today we are going to be looking at some of the best and most impactful punches in One Piece. Like, subscribe and press the notification icon to be notified each and every time that I release a new video. One Piece currently has 1010 plus episodes and have adapted a more flashier style, but this right here is old school Luffy, a lot less flashy but still impressive and intense. Don Krieg thought he was going to stop the Straw Hat Captain here by shielding himself with an iron spiked cloak, but that didn't stop the Rubber Man in any way because Luffy displayed his resolve by punching Don Krieg right through his defense. I have always felt that what Luffy did here was somewhat poetic. It was a like grandfather, like grandson moment. I like to look at this as Luffy's growth in power after the time skip. At this point in time, we didn't really know how strong Luffy had gotten, but this really showed us something. It of course didn't show us everything because Luffy still had Gear 4 up his sleeve, but it showed us a big level of progression in power in my opinion. Although the Don was out of his prime, he was still an incredible fighter, and for Luffy to undo what his grandfather did was both comical and impressive. I have heard a lot of people argue that Blackbeard isn't as powerful without his devil fruit, but there are multiple cases that state this man is a force to be reckoned with. This right here is proof. In this exchange, all his powers did was enable him to physically touch Ace and of course make Ace unable to use his power, but the raw physical strength was all Blackbeard's. Teach was able to make Ace cough up blood from only one punch, and he also almost broke the former 2nd Division commander's neck with one attack. I think it is safe to say that Monkey D. Garp is not in his prime, but that doesn't mean in any way that this man is not a force to be reckoned with. Marco the Phoenix was the 1st division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, basically his right hand man, but Garp showed him what a real right hand was when Marco tried to head for the platform to save Ace. This right here was basically Garp telling Marco to know his place. I don't consider Luffy vs Enel or Eneru one of his best overall fights, but I do consider the conclusion of this fight to be one of the best and most satisfying. Luffy fulfilled his promise to Cricket by ringing the bell and proving that the City of Gold does in fact exist. What I love most about this was just Luffy's intense determination to defeat this powerful Logia user by destroying his Raigo and then proceeding to break the golden ball on his arm with a devastating punch that defeated this foe and rung the golden bell at the same time. It was truly an incredible thing to witness. Any and every single confrontation that Luffy and Blackbeard has gets me hyped because these two are destined to fight, destined to meet at the end of the story for a massive fight. And this moment right here was just so incredible because this is the first time that these two actually came to physical blows with each other. Beside all the foreshadowing between Luffy and Blackbeard, what made this moment so much more impactful is because Teach is the man who was responsible for Ace getting captured in the first place, and for that, Luffy let out his anger with a monstrous jet pistol. Jinbei has been one of my favorite characters in the entire series since Impel Down. He consistently hypes me up and impresses me. Jinbei has done a lot of incredible things like basically one-shotting Moria, going head to head with Ace non-stop for 5 days, facing Akainu and more. But my ultimate Jinbei moment has to be when he once again showed no fear by expelling Big Mom from the Thousand Sunny and showing us just why this man is deserving to sail the seas with the future Pirate King. Seeing a character getting what they deserve are some of the most satisfying moments you can ever find in anime, and that is exactly what this moment is right here. Bellamy underestimated Luffy because he thought Luffy's bounty was 30 million berry, when in actuality Luffy had a 100 million berry bounty. He was so overconfident and cocky, but all it took for Luffy to defeat him was a single punch one of the most enjoyable moments you can ever find in One Piece. After we waited for a very long time, we finally got to see a new transformation out of our main protagonist when he faced Doflamingo in Gear 4th was revealed. Coming from the time skip, we were also eager to see what he has truly accomplished in those 2 years, and this fight was definitely one of the greatest showcases of that new power. There were a lot of incredible moments and incredible punches in this fight. For example, the first punch that Luffy landed on Doflamingo, it displayed his monstrous upgrade in power. But the great punch that I am referring to is the one that came at the end of this intense battle. And of course, this list wouldn't be complete without one of the most iconic moments in One Piece. This is one of the most satisfying punches in all of anime. I can guarantee you, if you go on YouTube, if you go on Google and search for the best punches, this one would, without a doubt, always pop up. There are a lot of great punches in anime, but this one is top tier not only for the aggressive animation style that was incorporated here, but also for the additional emotional weight behind it. To add more spice to how great this moment was the reactions of the other pirates in the auction house like Kid and Law. Truly one of Monkey D. Luffy's best moments. One Piece episode 484 is an episode number that I will never forget. It is an episode that I occasionally come back to on a regular basis. 484 is basically the aftermath of Ace's death, and it shows us Whitebeard's raids. I am not an Akainu hater by any means, but I would definitely not have minded if he died here. But nonetheless, it is without a doubt one of the most satisfying beatdowns in the entire series. Normally people would choose Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon as number 1, but just the level of emotion, rage and determination that Whitebeard display here is why I feel this one should be highest on this list.